Nnamdi Kanu team and his lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, take Nigerian government and Omotosho to ICC International Criminal Court for them to answer the query, to answer the kind of judgment, the sentencing, because what happens in courts last month, it is something that is still bothering everybody. This time around, Nnamdi Kanu and his lawyer, they have taken Nigerian government to ICC. In this video, you are going to hear a lot of things that is happening. This, our Biafran activist, is going to explain everything the way it is and the way it is going. So don't skip any part of it. Try to watch the video to the end, because the video really contains a lot of information and a lot of things to tell you. Because the situation of Nnamdi Kanu and the way the judgment went through, it is something that nobody is happy with it, and then nobody like it the way it went to. So as it is now, according to the file and the thing Nnamdi Kanu questions Omotosho at the courts on that day, asking him what is the full evidence which you are using to jail him, which Omotosho does not have any proof and any evidence to give to him, that look at what he used to sentence him. And the Nigerian government, up until since then till now, they have not said anything concerning how the judgment went through, if it is okay or if it is not. Although we know that according to them, they will say it is okay, because as a government they are looking for where it will favor them, and what happens on that day, it is not what everybody expects, and it is not what both the international world and both the Nigerian, it is not what people expect to be. It is what they later be. Government, Omotosho, just do what they tell him to do. So that is it. But as it is now, they have taken the case up to a higher court, so that let them see what the outcome will be. Don't skip any part of it. Try to watch it to the end. Like, subscribe, and share the video to go around. Let others see things happening in Nigeria. Thank you for watching.
Nnamdi Kanu drags the Nigerian government and Omotosho to international criminal courts to address the travesty of justice meted on him on the supposed sentence, without a recourse to any reference to a written law. And it's against international laws to convict a man without a specified written law or code in the Constitution. Is that not a victory for Nnamdi Kanu? What are you seeing ahead of him?
Well, in the first place, I said it after the judgment, that Omotosho has proven to be an educated illiterate. Because you know that what you are representing as a judge is the Constitution, Federal Republic of Nigeria. But in the Constitution, Federal Republic of Nigeria, which you, Omotosho, represented or represents, there's no such law condemning anybody or Nnamdi Kanu from being a freedom fighter, from asking for equity, from asking for what he believes is his right and the right of his people. So for him to sentence him to life jail on itself is criminal. And it gives room for the International Criminal Court to call him for explanation. And so the step taken by Kanu's lawyers, taking the matter to ICC, is a step in the right direction. So that Omotosho can go and face legal luminaries like him at international level to explain to them how he could jail a man without a law. How he could jail a man who has committed no offense, who have broken no law. And this is the reason those 6 justices during Bihar time declared Nnamdi Kanu discharged and acquitted.
Of the appeal court, for
Yeah,
that matter.
because they have looked at it and saw that this man has broken no existing law. Bible says that where there is no law, there is no offense. You see, so if you have a law put down, then it is then that someone can break it. If you're supposed to put a law down, but you didn't put that law down, you cannot say that somebody has broken it. No. So, Omotocho, as far as I'm concerned, and his boss, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have shot themselves in the leg. And so we wait to see what happens at the International Criminal Court.
Some people have argued, why did it take such a long time to have taken such direction or such steps at this particular time? Nnamdi Kanu wouldn't have been incarcerated for so long.
In this country, there are people who have sworn that over their dead body will the name Biafra be mentioned. And so when you mention the name Biafra, you become their enemy. And for Nnamdi Kanu to come out and is pushing for Biafra hardly, he then is their enemy. And they have been wanting to bring him down. And at this point, they feel they have succeeded, but they don't know that the battle just began. You understand? So I am not blaming anybody on the part of Nnamdi Kanu or the part of Igbos, except for those useless Igbo animals who offered themselves to be used against their own people, against their own inheritance. They too have shot themselves in the leg and they will suffer for it. Okay, so Osita Dimma or the Barabo. Now is the right time. You understand? We waited for them to throw the first punch and they have done that, and it is for us now to react. So the time that we've gone to the ICC is fine.
So these people were against the Biafran existence or the enaction of the sovereign state of Biafra, and not just Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah.
Why so much hatred for Biafra? If they are not part of the regions, why should they be angry about the people who said we can live on our own, we can develop at our own pace, and decide our own future, rather than being stuck in a wheel of motionless and despair, where the order of the day is kidnapping, killings, and insecurity ravaging the entire atmosphere?
The devil, the Bible tells us, has come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And his children will do the same thing. And so these people are making, money. They've turned this evil to business. From kidnaps, shedding of blood, Boko Haram, and all of that. You understand? And they are children of the devil who have come to destroy. And they are destroying. And they have no feeling about it because their conscience is seared with hot iron. In a forest, the presence of the lion puts fear down the spine of other animals, and they will be in despair. Biafra is a lion. Biafra is a lion country, is a lion people. That's why during the war, when the meeting was held in London for the discussion of how to end the war and all of that, a man from Britain said that the world was having problems contending with one Japan and could not afford to have another Japan. So he was referring Biafra as another Japan. You understand that the world does not need. You see, so there is that fear factor when you mention the name Biafra. The weak things, the weak ones, those who want to live on others, they become afraid because they know that the name Biafra is synonymous with freedom. And so they don't want others to have freedom so that they can continue to enslave them. But their time has come and gone.
The time has come and gone. How do you react to Nnamdi Kanu being moved to Sokoto, a volatile region where we already know is the den of the terrorists? Several local governments have been overrun by the terrorists. Of course, about 2 days ago, there was an attack on Tofa community in Sokoto State, where scores of residents were adopted and the rest of them. What is the state of security of Nnamdi Kanu? Could that be guaranteed, or could it be an intentional act to jeopardize his security as Sowore alleged?
Those who hate Nnamdi Kanu, those who hate Biafra, those who are persecuting him, those who are persecuting us, feel that if they take him to Sokoto, a far place, from the reach of his people, that they would make his incarceration even more serious. Like he wouldn't be able to access medical treatments and legal advices and other things, And they might even have the intention that along the line, he might fall sick there and die, or that this Boko Haram, they could use Boko Haram or banditries and then attack the prison and kill him and say he's killed by Boko Haram and all of that. But I know that no one in this country dares take one hair away from Nnamdi Kanu because it will spell doom for Nigeria. American soldiers are here already. Okay? American soldiers are here already. And then Trump is here also to do what he had promised to do. And I tell you the truth, Trump has never told the world and will never tell the world and will never tell anyone here the details of what he wants to do here. You understand? For me, their intention against Nnamdi Kanu is brutal. But they don't bond them well to touch the life of Nnamdi Kanu. That's my confidence. No matter where they take him, no, they can't touch him.
Well, we hope that he is safe and remains safe, and eventually justice will prevail at the end of the day. Do you foresee a possible return to civil war? With what is going on currently, it appears that the Islamic jihadists has declared war against the Nigerian indigenous communities. The government of Tinubu is in disarray in terms of security. Has lost control. He have declared state of emergency, recruitment of police, and the rest of them. The chief of army staff said that the 10,000 military personnel that were recruited last year, they don't know their whereabouts again. Doesn't that send down some sense of emergency in the national security?
When Nnamdi Kanu said that Nigeria is a zoo, an animal kingdom, some people get angry with him. But look at the judgment of Omotocho. Is that human? Is that not animalistic? Look at the statement of that military man saying that 10,000 soldiers recruited last year, that they don't know their whereabouts. Bullshit. Nigeria is in disarray, total disarray. You understand? And let me say it. The Civil War was only suspended in 1970. The Civil War did not end in 1970. Why? Everything that brought about the Civil War is still happening till now. And even worse. You understand? So the war is still going on. It's only taking different dimensions. And now that America is here, oh well.
They might end the Civil War.
Let's just see what happens. But as for me, anything can happen. You know the Igbo man? The Igbo man does not throw the first punch. He will always tell you, and he's moving back, and he's moving back. And by the time he gets to the war, you might not live to tell the story. You understand? So we are ready for war anytime. You understand? But the intervention of America has saved the situation. Has saved the situation, and I tell you the truth.
How timely will America respond? In the social media, people are clamoring, America, please come, 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 come. When exactly will America, of course, mount their foot on Nigerian's territory?
Already, a call has been put through to an Igbo American soldier, and he said that the boys are here already. That they have taken their positions, waiting for instruction. And I have seen a video online of American soldiers coming down in Abuja airport, marching out of their, aeroplane, getting ready. The leader was interviewed, and they said they are here to, partner with the Nigerian military. Oh yeah, America is here already. America is here already. But for me, Trump is being democratic. And so he's taking the matter to certain places so that when he descends heavily on the criminals in Nigeria, the world will not say, why didn't you tell us? You understand? Yeah, he's been democratic, and he's taking it one step after the other. The American soldiers are here already, and in a few days from now, few weeks from now, we will see what is going to happen.
Well, that is quite interesting. But some said the escalation of insecurity of just about few weeks now is a result of the invasion, a possible invasion by the United States. Is that justifiable? America is coming for the terrorists, which the Nigerian government failed to protect the life of their own citizens.
Some of us here don't reason well, and it's just part of the reason why Nnamdi Kanu call here Animal Kingdom. You see a lot of people, they look like human beings, well dressed, and you think they are polished in their mindset, but they are barbarians. And when they talk, you see barbarism out of them. Then you can identify them as barbarians. So people say all manner of things, and when I look at them, I say, yeah, this one is one of them. It's one of those animals that look like humans here. You understand? America is not here to fight you and I. America is not here to fight Nigerians. America is there to protect Nigerians. America is there to fight the terrorists and their sponsors who have turned Nigeria to a blood field. America is there to stop the invasion, the Islamic invasion, the Islamic jihad that they have brought here. How can a group of people or countries, come together, fund terrorists to go into countries and destroy Christianity and then impose Islam on them? It is not acceptable. It is not acceptable. So America is here to stop all these things. But you see these people who have sympathy for these killers simply because they are Muslims, like the killers themselves. They will always discourage the coming of America. I was talking with one of them the other day. He said, it's not only Christians that they kill Muslims also. And I said, fine. Those Muslims they are killing, are they not human beings? Are they supposed to be killing them? Is it good that they are killing Muslims? He said, no. I said, why then are you against America coming to save those Muslims that are being killed? If you say they don't kill Christians alone. You see the kind of sympathy they have for these people because of the religious feeling, the Islamic feeling.
Just as Sheikh Gumi said, America should not consider bombarding the terrorists, rather should negotiate with them. He can't imagine
terrorist now.
He can't imagine such level of insult and embarrassment.
Gumi is a terrorist. His father was. His father, the father of this Gumi, has always been an Islamic fanatic and a sponsor of terrorism.